Be careful. A Christmas cat can actually come and take your life, so you better have prepared your new clothes. I know it doesn't make any sense, but believe me, watch further, it will make sense. Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Gita, Gita Lighthouse. I'm that girl who moved to Norway and who is obsessed with Scandinavian things, mostly true crime mysteries, also some weird news and stuff that I'm reading and I'm reacting to that. So also I'm sharing some facts that you might not know about Scandinavian countries yet. It's interesting to know. Last time I was talking about Swedish Christmas, a tradition called Eula Goat or Christmas Goat. If you didn't watch that, make sure you do because it's actually funny. So I will put the link down pinned in the comment section, also in the description box. Today we are talking about Iceland and one interesting Icelandic Christmas cat. Never in my life, to be honest, I would have thought that there, somewhere in this world, exist some entities or animals or traditions that could make you scared during Christmas time. But I guess welcome to Scandinavia, especially welcome to Iceland in relation to today's story. And yes, welcome on stage, Eula Cat, that can actually scare the F out of you. Let's read about that. Christmas folklore around the world often revolves around ensuring children behave themselves if they want to receive something nice. Iceland takes that theme one step further by introducing a fearsome feline called Eula Cat that eats those not dressed in new clothing at Christmas time. But no, I actually don't have any comments because for me, I mean, I cannot even associate cats with something bad. But I guess in Scandinavia, they can make something fearsome out of it. But yeah, new clothes. Why? Why new clothes? I don't really have any sense around that, but let's just read further. So the Eula Cat, known as, I cannot pronounce it, Eula Cat. Oh my god, sorry. A huge and vicious cat who is described as lurking about the snowy countryside during Christmas time and eating people who have not received any new clothes to wear before Christmas Eve. He is the house pet of Grilla and her sons. Now, again, those who know Scandinavian folklore and stuff, I'm sorry, but I don't know what is Grilla, so we have to look into that too. So in general, you can be eaten by a cat just if you don't have any new clothes for Christmas Eve. That sounds pretty effed up. And now I just found what is this Grilla character here, to whom our cat is belonging. So Grilla is originally mentioned as being a giantess. Oh, another character. So in the 13th century compilation of Norse mythology Prosa Edda, but no specific connection to Christmas is mentioned until the 17th century. She's enormous and her appearance is repulsive. Now we have giantesses on Christmas. WTF! Like, we got really deep in a rabbit hole with this research, I guess. I thought it's gonna be like about a nice Christmas cat, and now we have a monster cat that can eat you, who belongs to a giantess, who looks like... Actually, how is she looking? Let's just Google it. Yeah, I wanna see her. OMG. That's Grilla, guys. She looks terrible and scary. Oh my god, Icelandic people, you are crazy. So let's read about her. She walks around asking parents to give her their disobedient children. Her plans can be thwarted by giving her food. As usual, give just a lady food or a girl and she will be alright. So her plans can be thwarted by giving her food or chasing her away. I would prefer just giving food. maybe she'll calm down. So originally she lived in a small cottage, but in later poems she appears to have been forced out of town and into a remote cave. Seems logic. I mean, if she's coming after your children, even if they're disobedient, you don't want to give them away. And if she has this cat, like, why would you allow somebody like that live in your town or city or village? Just makes sense, kind of, right? But today's video is not about this crazy giantess. It's about the Eula Cat or Christmas cat. And as far as I understand, the first appearance in written form about this cat was made in around like 19th century. And in general, this character, this Christmas character, this Eula Cat was used as means just to make sure that people have finished all of the stuff that they have started by Christmas Eve. So the threat of being eaten by the Eula Cat was used by farmers as an initiative for their workers to finish processing the autumn wool before Christmas. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah. The ones who took part in the work would be rewarded with new clothes, but those who did not would get nothing and thus be preyed upon by the monstrous cat. Oh, this is why you need to have new clothes? Like, all of this just made sense. The cat has alternatively been described as merely eating away the food of ones without new clothes during the Christmas feasts. So I guess with time they kind of created also this alternative version of this crazy cat who kind of can eat you. And this alternative version just comes and eats all your food, which is kind of better than being eaten by a cat, I guess. Anyways, if I was a child and let's say grandma told me this story, I guess I would remember it like forever. And I would be so scared not to wear new clothes on Christmas Eve. Like I would demand, Mom, please, new underwear, new skirt, new like sweater, everything new, please, Mom. I don't want to be eaten by a cat. And I also don't want to sit by an empty table because the cat can eat all the food. No, it sounds funny, but if I was a child and somebody told me that, I would be freaked out. Yeah, I'm just wondering, why did they choose a cat? Like, poor kitty cat. Like, the reputation is ruined. Don't you think? But in general, I guess all of these beasts and characters were created to target kids just so that they behave. I guess if they know that there are these Christmas characters who come and punish you if you were not good or haven't done something that you had to do, they will just come and beat the shit out of you. I don't know, but I guess this should work. So guys, this is the story about the Christmas cat or Eula Cat. That is not actually a very good pussycat. Let me know in the comments, did you know this story? Were you surprised about that? And maybe you have something similar in your culture if you're not from Scandinavia, or are you coming from some other cultures? I would be very curious to know about that. Maybe I will make a reaction video about that and do my research. That being said, enjoy your preparations for Christmas. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these stories. Also, don't forget that I'm posting mysteries and true crime from Scandinavia. So there's also that. So subscribe if you like also that one. And wishing you a nice day. See you next time.